Salute. How y'all doing? My name is DerrickCWilliams. Shout out and respect due to my newest subscriber, change for $1. I want to thank the Sojah for Jah TR Neyrere X for having me on his platform a few days ago to talk about a topic that has galvanized or enraged many citizens in our country. But the fact of the matter is we're just what I call armchair quarterbacking. A young man who was drunk was killed, unfortunately, by Atlanta police after he deployed his taser. Well, their taser, I should say. He wrestled the policeman down, fled, and as he was fleeing, he deployed the taser, striking one of the police officers, giving the other policeman time to draw down on him and kill him. And now we have to pick up the pieces and see, what did the Atlanta police do wrong? What did he do wrong? Things of this nature. And it's my contention that this will always be the case. Again, the title of this presentation will be called Armchair Quarterbacking. And I'm just one man in the comment section on YouTube. I'm going to step aside now and just show you the talk that I had with the Sojah for Jah. All y'all take care. Greenville, Mississippi till I die.
DerrickCWilliams is up here. He's ex-military. I am up here. I am ex-military. Duteran is coming up here. He is retired police detective. So before we go any further, let me just bring on, because I'm not reading the chat at this moment, so I know people might be saying things that I need to see, but I'm not looking in the chat. So I'm going to take the time out right now to welcome my brother Derrick to the building, and then we're going to also welcome brother Duteran as soon as he gets here. Thank you so much for joining the chat, my brother DerrickCWilliams. Thank you so much for coming, sir.
Yes, sir. Shout out and respect due to them one call. Sojah for Jah TR Neyrere X. Shout out to the chat room. SF Rose was good with you. Yeah, I put in the chat a second ago that I decided to not do a video on this topic because everyone I always make the joke that there's 31 million YouTube channels. If you just type in this guy's name in YouTube, everybody got something to say. And I think the vast majority of the people that I saw was, first thing they said, well, it was wrong to shoot him, but, well, once you take a life, there ain't no but, because you can't make it right with the person that you killed. But it's well known. Once again, it's well known. You just said a second ago, when you go to wrestle police and you take their taser, and you deploy the taser in an attempt to get away after you got caught in 2 or 3 lies because you don't want to go to jail, that's suicide by cop in reverse. No, you've been hearing this phenomenon in the past maybe 8 years or so, 8, 9 years or so, where you'd have people, they call it suicide by cop, where they just the police say, stop, put your hands up, and they walk up to them like they God or something, like they Superman. Bullets gonna bounce off of them. Wrong answer. You're not gonna win against that. Like I said yesterday, TR, I've actually said more to you, so no need for me to make a video. Just play this back. What it is that when they got the gun, they got the badge, they got the government, they got the full weight of the state of Georgia with them, and here you are lying to them because you're drunk, and it's unfortunate that he was drunk. It's unfortunate that he passed out in the drive-thru, which alerted everyone's attention, so they called the police, kind of set the table. So now you go to the police part. Hey, they could have just shot him in the foot. Hey, why they had to shoot him in the back? Hey, why they didn't wrestle him down? Hey, how come they didn't establish a perimeter and could have got him? They could have done all of that. But you dealing with the heat of the moment, adrenaline, things like that. One of my man's comrades was down. He got hit by that taser. And the policeman, his comrade, did what he could do in that moment. Could he have shot him in the foot? Perhaps. Could he have called the head? Perhaps. All of that. So, I mean, for me, to me, it's as clear as the nose on your face, man. That was suicide by a cop. That dude was he was feeling himself. Whatever go-go juice he had in him, He said, I'm gonna get away. He would have done better just to, if you're gonna beat him down like that, don't turn around. You get a chance to, you get a cop the chance to draw down on you to let off the fatal shot. Once he subdued the cops, they gonna get embarrassed, and they got to go back to the station and say, look, man, y'all let that boy whoop your ass, man. There's two of y'all, man. You're sorry. What he should have done is kept running. He should have got his Kunta Kinte on and took off. They would have never caught him, and then they'll have a dragnet manhunt for him and get his ass in it probably the next day. But he still comes away with his life. And that's what people have to understand. See, most people that have not been through military training or police training, you will never understand. You will never understand. So it really, TR, it really would be kind of beating a dead horse to try to explain it to people who have not been through this training. They are there to stop the threats. And I've been talking to my brother about it. He said, Derrick, yeah, they was wrong to pop it, but that's what they do. And again, you're going to see other cases like this. If some and actually, I think it was either you or Black Spring or Autumn, but I heard a report where the guy was saying, people better not get this idea of thinking that they can just roll up on the police, push them, and then run away thinking ain't nothing gonna happen to them, because they would get emboldened by this guy here. No, the only example that you can take from this is that you're gonna get shot to death if you play around with them boys. They hold all the cards, and you as a civilian, well, I take that back. That's military term. If you are a citizen and you're drunk and the police got you, they got you. You better off just going and complying. You're not gonna win that. They could have done a whole bunch of stuff. The last thing too, I'm gonna step off TR and step aside. I saw a video about maybe 4 or 5 years ago where they had Charles Barkley doing police training for one day, and they had him to go into, quote, clear a house. Now, mind you, he played basketball. He don't have no police training. He don't have training in law enforcement. They gave this guy a stun gun, and he went through this house, and they had all these crash test dummies in different rooms. They was popping out everywhere, and he was shooting at everything. Many of these crash test dummies did not have no weapon. But in the heat of the moment, and you think somebody finna pop you, you won't think twice. So we're here just basically armchair quarterbacking. Now, I will defer to whatever Duty Ron say and what my brother said, but common sense would tell you, you cannot fight no police, man. Bottom line, you fight a police, you are going to die. That's the bottom line. So that's pretty much all I want to say, TR. Like I said, for myself, I'm gonna go live Saturday, and I'm just gonna talk about it probably less than I am here now, because everybody done beat a dead horse. These boys is in jail. They're gonna make salute to Aisha. They're gonna make an example out of these boys. And here you go. But you got another dead black guy. So that's pretty much all I want to say, and thank you for having me on your platform, TR.
My pleasure. And I want to say something. You said something that made me laugh, because you said civilian, but you said that was a military term. Didn't you hear me calling people civilian all week, and I didn't even realize that it is not a police term? Like,
well, that's the thing. See, TR, people have not even paid mind to all the stuff that we've been conditioned. This is media. Ever since 9/11, you and I, now we civilians know, if you're in the military, you may refer to your citizens as civilians, or wartime setting. They talking about boots on the ground, all these, on the front line, all these battle terms. And so now the American public has taken this on. No, you are a citizen. Big difference. Big difference. You are a citizen. I mean, yeah, you are a citizen. Civilian talk is what the military, those are military phrases. And people just, it's kind of funny though. And so you see how I end up correcting myself, because I know better. So that's pretty much it. And thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you so much for coming, DerrickCWilliams. I think Duty Ron may be telling me to continue. I'm not sure if that's what he's saying, but I'm going to bring him on here. Duty Ron is here. I'm not sure if he was ready to come on yet, but thank you so much for coming here on Duty Ron, and thank you so much for being here, DerrickCWilliams.
All right.
I just want to make sure